What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So we got massive news being reported. Massive news being reported that former unified WBA, WBC welterweight world champion, superstar boxer, Keith one-time Thurman, is in negotiations, deep negotiations, to face Mexican superstar WBC junior middleweight interim world champion and title contender Vergil Ortiz Jr., who is undefeated superstar boxer, 23 wins, no loss, no draw, 21 wins by way of knockout, is Vergil Ortiz at 27 years of age. This is a great fight. Hopefully this fight comes to fruition, right? I'm hoping and praying that this fight actually comes to fruition in October, because this is a great fight for both guys, okay? Keith Thurman is 36 years of age, so he's obviously older now, but he's looking for a marquee fight. And he's 31 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 23 wins by way of knockout. He stands about 5'8" with a 69-inch arm reach. Vergil is 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach. This is a perfect fight for both guys. This couldn't be no better of a fight for both guys. This is the perfect fight for both guys, because this gives Keith Thurman an opportunity to let the world know he's still Keith Thurman, okay? And put himself back in that conversation with the biggest names and the marquee names. Vergil is that, right? Styles make fights. Historically, Keith Thurman does great with this type of style that Vergil Ortiz has. Oh, Keith Thurman is going to do great against this. When you flat-footed and predictable, you come forward and predictable for Keith Thurman. Oh, Keith Thurman is going to get you, right? Now, his inactivity, he's fought 3 to 4 times in 8 years, okay? But when you that Danny Garcia style, we saw how great he did against Danny Garcia. Keith Thurman is very versatile. Keith Thurman is out of sight, out of mind. I think people forget just how great of a fighter Keith Thurman is, because it's out of sight, out of mind. It's more talking from Keith Thurman than it is boxing. And that's the problem with Keith Thurman. This is but Keith Thurman has vulnerabilities, right? He is very vulnerable to the body, very susceptible to the body. Nobody's been able to capitalize on it fully, but we know it's there. He knows it's there. It's just extremely hard to do. It's easier said than done. You can hurt him to the body, but can you close the show? We seen what he did with Mario Barrios. Specific styles against Keith Thurman, Mario Barrios, Danny Garcia. He's going to exploit those styles, okay? Because they can't stop him from moving. And he has very educated, very fast feet, okay? And extremely high ring IQ. He's very athletic, very nimble, okay? He has fast hands, a high ring IQ. He has power, and he puts combinations together very well. So it's very difficult to pin him down, okay? But he will counter you in every position that you put him in. No diddy, okay? So with that said, this is an extremely tough fight for Vergil Ortiz. Extremely tough fight for Vergil Ortiz Jr. It's extremely tough fight for Vergil Ortiz Jr., right? I actually am leaning towards this fight being 50-50, and I'm giving the edge to Keith Thurman because of style matchups. The X factor here is, how much does Keith have left in the tank? And maybe cutting the weight was an issue for Keith Thurman at 147, why he was so susceptible when you go to his body. We seen him hurt there. But we just don't know, right, what to expect out of Keith Thurman. Father Time's undefeated. He's not very active. He's older. Vergil is young, big, strong, and hungry. So we don't know. But this is a great opportunity for both guys, right, to make a mark. Vergil has beaten Israel Madrimov. He beat Serhii Boachuk, but those counter punches, the unorthodoxness, the movement of Sirha Boachuk at times gave Vergil tons of problems. Keith Thurman has, I believe, more power than Sirha Boachuk. He's more athletic, high at ring IQ, and he could throw punches and shock Vergil Ortiz. But Vergil Ortiz is very, very consistent and very disciplined. He's very, very technical. And Vergil go to Keith Thurman's body, and Keith Thurman can't keep Vergil Ortiz off of him. If his legs waver in the second half of the fight and start to deceive him and disappear in the second half of the fight, Keith Thurman is in trouble. Vergil gonna stop him. Keith will get stopped in the second half of the fight. But this is a great fight for Vergil Ortiz to prepare for the fight that he's looking for, which is the Phenom, the former unified WBA, IBF, Ring Magazine welterweight champion, superstar boxer, who is now junior middleweight title contender, Jaron Boots Ennis. Right? Keith Thurman has traits of Jaron Boots Ennis. He has more experience than Jaron Boots Ennis. He's more seasoned than Jaron Boots Ennis. But I think his power and Keith Thurman power are about the same. He's bigger than Keith Thurman. Jaron Ennis is 5'10" with a 74-inch arm reach. He's younger, obviously, 7 years. He's 28, so he's 8 years younger than Keith Thurman. And he switches from southpaw to orthodox. Keith Thurman can do that. He's shown that he can do that. He just doesn't do it on a consistent basis. This is a great fight, great opportunity for both guys. But let me know what y'all think, man. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. This will prepare. If Vergil Ortiz can get, if there was ever a perfect person for Vergil Ortiz to prepare for Jaron Ennis, it's Keith Thurman. If Vergil Ortiz beats Sirha Boachuk, Israel Majimov beats Keith Thurman, boy, oh boy, he's making a statement, ain't he? Let me know what y'all think. It's your boy Blue. Who wins this fight? Should it really be made? Can it be made? Let me know what y'all think. It's your boy Blue signing off. I'm gone. Peace.